In 2026, a shocking FBI investigation would expose secrets buried behind a respected public image. What began as a child exploitation investigation into a local fire chief soon led agents to an unexpected suspect: a sitting judge. As investigators followed a trail of online messages, secret relationships, and disturbing conversations involving accounts posing as underage girls, they uncovered allegations so serious that they would destroy a career built over nearly 3 decades. Kevin Robert Christensen was a well-known figure in Box Elder County, Utah. For nearly 29 years, he served as a justice court judge and was trusted to uphold the law. His position gave him authority, respect, and influence within the community. To many people, he represented fairness and accountability. But according to investigators, Christensen was living a secret life that would eventually destroy everything he had built. The case that led to his downfall did not begin with him. Instead, it started when the FBI's Child Exploitation and Human Trafficking Task Force launched an investigation into former Tremonton Fire Chief Ned Brady Hansen. Federal agents were examining online activities connected to Hansen when they uncovered evidence that pointed them towards someone unexpected. That person was Judge Kevin Christensen. As investigators reviewed electronic records and communications, they discovered that Hansen and Christensen had a personal relationship. According to court records, the two communicated frequently. What investigators allegedly found during their examination raised immediate concerns and expanded the scope of the investigation. The deeper authorities looked, the more troubling the situation became. One of the most significant pieces of evidence came from Kik, a messaging application often mentioned in criminal investigations involving online exploitation. Prosecutors alleged that Christensen used the platform to engage in sexually explicit conversations with accounts claiming to be underage girls. According to court documents, one account claimed to be a 13-year-old girl while another claimed to be 16 years old. Authorities alleged that the conversations included graphic sexual discussions. Investigators viewed these communications as a major part of the case and continued gathering evidence. As the investigation moved forward, prosecutors filed multiple felony charges against Christensen. The allegations included offenses related to child exploitation and obstruction of justice. The obstruction allegation attracted significant public attention because Christensen was a sitting judge. Prosecutors alleged that before his own arrest, he presided over an initial court proceeding involving Hansen without disclosing their personal relationship. While that charge was eventually dismissed as part of a plea agreement, it raised serious concerns about ethics, transparency, and accountability within the justice system. The idea that a judge could be connected to a defendant in a case he was overseeing shocked many people. Facing multiple felony charges and mounting evidence, Christensen eventually chose not to take the case to trial. Instead, he entered plea negotiations with prosecutors. A plea agreement was eventually reached. In April, Christensen pleaded guilty to 3 third-degree felony offenses. The charges included 1 count of enticing a minor using the internet and 2 counts of dealing in materials harmful to a minor. In exchange for his guilty plea, prosecutors agreed to dismiss 5 additional felony charges. The plea marked a dramatic fall for a man who had spent nearly 3 decades enforcing the law. Now, he was the one facing judgment. The case then entered the sentencing phase. Christensen's defense team asked the court to consider probation and a more lenient punishment. They also requested credit for time already served. Prosecutors, however, argued that a prison sentence was necessary given the seriousness of the offenses and Christensen's position as a longtime judge. The responsibility for deciding his fate rested with Judge Catherine Conklin. During the sentencing hearing, Judge Conklin reviewed the evidence, the plea agreement, and a psychosexual evaluation. According to the court, the evaluation suggested that Christensen had not fully accepted responsibility for his actions. The judge stated that this lack of accountability was an important factor in determining the sentence. Judge Conklin emphasized that judges are not above the law and that public officials must be held accountable when they violate the trust placed in them. She explained that positions of authority come with enormous responsibility and that abusing that trust carries serious consequences. After reviewing all the circumstances, Judge Conklin imposed the maximum sentence available for each conviction. Christensen received 3 prison terms of 0 to 5 years. More importantly, the judge ordered the sentences to run consecutively rather than concurrently. This meant the sentences would be served one after another, creating a potential prison term of up to 15 years. The sentence reflected the court's belief that Christensen's actions represented not only criminal conduct but also a significant betrayal of public trust. The downfall of Kevin Robert Christensen shocked many people throughout Utah. After nearly 3 decades on the bench, the man once responsible for enforcing the law became a convicted felon. His legal career came to an abrupt end, and the reputation he spent years building was permanently damaged. In addition to serving his sentence, Christensen will be required to register as a sex offender. The case serves as a powerful reminder that no one is above the law, regardless of their title, position, or status. For many observers, the most disturbing part of the story was that the person accused of violating the law was someone whose duty was to uphold it. In the end, the judge became the defendant, and the consequences changed his life forever. What do you think about this case? Do you believe the sentence was fair, or should it have been even harsher? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this true crime documentary, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss another case.